So the other day, I made a video about Norman Rockwell, and while I was sitting in my room trying to come up with video ideas, I remembered my four-ish paintings, which were inspired by Rockwell's 1962 The Connoisseur. For those of you who don't know, it was painted as a commentary on modern art. Despite what you may think, modern art has a broader definition of what you may think. According to Wikipedia, it's roughly any piece of art made from the 1860s-ish to the 1970s-ish. It's more of like an abstract, sort of loose concept. It includes the legends like Van Gogh, Salvador Dali, and the subject of today's video, Jackson Pollock, who I also mentioned in my other Norman Rockwell video. Pollock is known for his drip painting, producing greats like the ones you're seeing right now on your screen. And his style was and is very controversial because it breaks the norms of what art should look like. And today I'm not going to get into all that because I'm way too lazy and I could not care less. But Rockwell painted The Connoisseur as a way of commenting on the newer forms of art. To my knowledge, Rockwell never praised or rebuked these avant-garde pieces. But what I do know is that one time he said that if he was younger, he might have been an abstract artist. So, with all that introduction out of the way, here are mine. So this first one is kind of plain. I just drew the canvas with colored pencils and then taped them up so the drip paint wouldn't get all over where I didn't want it to go. And if you look in the bottom left of my canvas, you can see some black paint just awkwardly on there. That's because I dropped some paint right there. I tried to make it work, but it didn't go how I wanted it to. Overall, 2 bananas out of the male banana scale. Here we have a sort of skyline, and then in the background, you have little patches, or maybe not patches are the right words, strips of the blue sky, and then where the white is where I did the drip painting. I like this one a little more than the previous, so 2.1 bananas out of the male banana scale. In this third one, you can probably see the resemblance to The Connoisseur a bit more clearly. There's me dressed up as a banana just taped on the top, and you may see that the paint has sort of extended out more. That's because I used more of a watery paint, so it kind of bled through the Scotch tape I was using. Overall, I really like this one, and if you kind of stretch your mind to it, you can sort of see 2 eyes and a mouth in the middle. That being said, 4 bananas out of the male banana scale. Fourth up, we have my personal favorite. We have my friend Aaron Yo sitting in a chair, admiring the piece on the wall. The most striking part about this piece is how the paint falls off the canvas. It bleeds into Aaron's world and even into our own. It captures a sort of surreal feeling, but to be honest, that's just because I added way too much paint and it started to drip off. So, in my humble opinion, it deserves 5 bananas on the male banana scale. Finally, we have this one of my friend Aaron Lalu. It shows a lot more resemblance of Norman Rockwell's The Connoisseur, and I'm really proud of this one. I remember I was brainstorming ideas of how to pull it off, of what I should do, what colors I should use, and what photo I should cut out. You already know it, it's getting 5 bananas on the male banana scale. Anyways, thanks for watching. I hope you have a good day, night, whenever you're watching this. And right after you click off, I just want you to call one of your parents or one of your close friends or something. Just tell them that you appreciate them. Anyways, see you later.